Hello, my name is Chad Oxted. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Now, what is the secrets of the $1 Million Ring documentary? Now, what is it? It is well, first things first, real quick. If you're just ready to sign up, you're just ready to get started, you just want to join, you can actually click down in the link in the description or go to www.joinchad.net and go ahead and get started right there. And that will get you going right away. So you can skip all this and you don't have to watch me, talk about the thing for a while, right? But what is it, and is it legitimate, right? So first things first is who I am, because that's more important, because it doesn't matter if you get in with this system, you could have success, but really it's really about finding a mentor that's already having success with the system that can teach you the ways of having success, right? And so my name is Chad Oxted. I got turned on to network marketing back in 2005, about 10 years ago, and I called thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of leads for 2 years straight. I got completely burned out. I decided to change ventures, quit. I stopped what I was doing, and I got really depressed. I basically gave up on my dream at the moment, and I got really depressed. I got extremely addicted to video games, and I went and threw away 2 years of my life playing video games, being really depressed. And one day I just pulled myself out of that hole, and I started getting help. I went to therapy, and I started working on myself. And then I had find a job. I had to find something that I could do just to make some money so I could look for a way to get back to my dream, right? And so I started doing door-to-door sales, and I actually got really good at it. I was selling $10,000 a month. I was making $10,000 a month consistently for almost 4 or 5 months. And I got so good at it that I would start getting calls from out of state for people to come, for me to go and sell their product in warm states, usually during the winter. And so I went down to Florida, and I'm listening to this guy, and he was making $80,000 a month and so this was a 3 or 4 year period that I'm doing this, and this is the end of it. And 2013, this is 2013. I'm down there, I'm listening to this guy, and I've been looking for something. I've been searching for a real business that I could work online for the last 2 years. And I jumped from deal to deal to deal. I was looking for something that I could just push a button and money would just fly down, and it would just be really easy. And I realized that later on that doesn't really exist. There are businesses that are real businesses. If you work, you put in effort, and you take massive action, that you can have success with, but there's no push button and cash just starts flying out. It's just not real, right? So I'm sitting there listening to this guy. He's making $80,000 a month at running the sales office. And the thing I realized was I was going down a road to this guy, right? If I would have stuck with what I was doing, maybe 5 years later, maybe, now I could have been running that office and making that kind of money doing that. The thing is the guy had to drive from Tampa to Orlando every day, and didn't get any free time. There was no vacation for him. There was no going and sitting on the beach and sticking his toes in the sand while commissions flooded in his email, which I can do now with my business. And so I was like, screw this. I'm out. I quit that job immediately. I actually took the last $150 I had, and I jumped into, instead of taking and buying a plane ticket home, I actually got a hotel room, and I took the last $150 and I jumped into the secrets of the $1 Million Ring formula or documentary business. And I took massive action. I actually made a couple $1,000s my first month, and then I made a little bit more, and then it kind of stopped taking action in my business, and I kind of went down a little bit. 6 months later, I was coming to a crossroads, and I made a really strong decision to really commit to my business because I wasn't really committed, right? And after that commitment, I had my first $4,150 day. And then I leveraged that into an $8,000 month and then $12,000 month. And then I just kind of leveraged it from there. I've made over 6 figures from now on. And I'm looking to, now that I'm making money, I'm looking to change my vision. I was really just looking, I wanted to make 6-figure online. I've done that. I'm super pumped, but what I really want to do is mentor somebody to help you become financially free if you're the right person, right? Now, this person has to be somebody that's looking for a real business that they can jump into, that they can really take seriously and have success. And if that's you, then I want to work with you. And I want you to click on the link below and get started, or go to www.joinchad.net and get started, right? Get started, click the link below, put your email in, watch the free video, or there's also a Facebook link down there. After you go through and you get started, add me on Facebook, message me, say, hey, Chad, I just got started. I appreciate you. And I'm looking to work with you and mentor you to get you to where you're going. That's what I will say, right? Because I'm going to do, if you're the next 10 people that get started from this video, I know I track everything, I'm going to give a new member mentoring call with $1,000. We're going to get on the phone. We're going to get on a Google Hangout. We're going to get something like that, just like this right here. And I'm going to figure out where you are and where you want to go. And if you're, and I'm going to work with you and help you become successful. So click the link below. Appreciate you so much. Talk to you soon.